morning, everybody.
Easter Sunday.
Crossbend.
Yeah, just that one. It's I say Easter Sunday on the South Oxford Canal. The weather today is dry. Actually, it's quite nice. We've even got a bit of solar going in. The last 4 days we've been cruising. We left Crick on Wednesday because plans changed. Daughter and grandkids couldn't get down. Well, it wouldn't have been nice for them. The weather's
to drive
been
down to
horrible.
Scotland wasn't very good.
So we decided to start our cruising for the year and make our way down to Oxford. So first night, first day, we left about 12:30, early morning start, you see. Made our way down to Bronston through Watford Locks.
Oh, very nice people at Watford Locks.
Yeah.
I do like the Lockies because I haven't, because we've been in Winter Moorings for a few months. You do forget things.
Mandy forgot how to do the locks.
No, I didn't quite forget how to do the locks, but I was really pleased.
Which paddle comes first?
The red one.
Yeah, the red one.
Red one and the Watford Locks. I did remember that because you asked me, but it was very nice to actually have a Lockie go all the way down with me. So he questioned me on quite a few things, which was quite good to test my knowledge. So I did pass by the time I got down to the end. So I'm well up to Jen with all the different locks now. So a good shout out for those. They're really helpful and they're very jolly up there. So thanks Watford Locks.
We had a small incident just before we got there. We came out of Crick Tunnel, and there's a nice left turn as you come out towards Watford, and a bridge. So I sounded my horn to let people. I still had my tunnel light on as well, to let people know we were coming around the corner, blind corner. And just as I got to the bridge,
I happened to say, I was right at the front of the boat at the time.
Chap come round the corner. He wasn't going fast, but he was going quick enough. And when you've got a 70-foot boat with speed control and push-pull gears, it's not as easy to stop as it is a boat with the Morse controls on.
No, even I tried to do some backpedaling at the front of the boat.
Yeah, running to the lounge. Anyway, we didn't strike his boat, but we had a small tap on the bridge. No damage to the bridge.
Which is why, Will, the front button is screw with.
Yeah, if you're watching.
Yeah, the chain broke, so it's got a temporary fix onto it. So yes, it will get fixed, Will, but it wasn't our fault, and the guy could see us because I was at the front of the boat.
He said he never heard the horn, but it's one of these
he could see us.
Air-operated
It
Claxton, and it's not quite.
Loud.
Anyway, that aside, we made our way from there down to Watford Locks, got through the nice lockies, got down to the GU turn, and I wish Mandy had been filming it because it was textbook. I went straight round the corner.
It was wonderful.
Without any reverse or anything, and that's not.
It's
not easy for me with a
that junction. We had an issue with when we came down.
Yeah, we got stuck.
We got stuck right across it.
Yeah.
The wind was awful that day, and say with a 70-foot boat, it's not easy. So it was a bit of a jamming session.
I was pleased with that, and you weren't even recording.
I wasn't recording because I didn't want to record because it was so bad last time. But it was perfect turning around the junction.
If anybody's noticed my glass retainers, it's not because I've turned into a professor or anything else. I lost these glasses in Crick Marina.
I only went away for the weekend.
About 2 hours after Mandy had left the boat to go down to see her mum, and I lost them, and my spare glasses were in the car.
Which I had with me.
Yeah. So Mandy bought me a carp net so I could fish them out when she got back a couple of days later. I was blind for a couple of days.
You're such a sour
So
puss.
now I have to put up with these whilst we're on the boat to stop me losing them.
They did take some pictures of them fishing them out, so I'll put them on this vlog.
Yeah. Yeah, lovely it was.
But yeah, he was such a sour puss when I got back.
Anyway, made the GU turn. As I say, textbook. Very proud of myself. I'm sure there'll be many more like that.
Yeah, you wish.
Made our way to Bronston through the tunnel. and I'm sure there's more twists in that now than there was when I came up it last time. You can see the other end, and then it disappears, and then you see it again, and all of a sudden there's another turn. We bought another. We use an LED rechargeable light for a tunnel light at the moment because I'm still fixing the old one, and we bought another one for the back so I can actually see something at the back, and it's the first time, especially going through that tunnel, that it was illuminated for me at the back. Did you take any pictures?
No.
Right.
No.
So I could see what was coming as well, and it's pretty scary. I'd rather not, I think.
Go
just
blind.
just
go
you know,
blind.
just have the front tunnel light
Yeah,
on.
go
But
blind.
lucky enough, nobody was coming through the other way, so it's okay. There has been a few little knocks and scrapes here and there. I say that the weather has been, the rain has been horrendous the last 3 days. We got to Bronston. We stopped there overnight because we left at 12:30 from Crick. Got to Bronston half 6. There's a nice place to have a meal there, so we decided to do that.
I have to say though, walking the dogs around the footpaths at Crick, Bronston was absolutely diabolical. So much mud. So it's just the towpaths at Bronston, and to get to put the dog bags in the bin to try and find a bin, you've got to wade through mud at either side of the bridges, which is just ridiculous. And it's just full of boats moored, so every one of those boats must be absolutely covered in mud as they step onto the boat, because surely at Bronston they could do something about that well trodden towpath, because it's not good. It's not good. Doesn't do Bronston
Dropping the
any
tarmac
favours.
for you, do you?
No, they could put gravel down.
Put gravel down.
Just a bit gravel down, because that's not good for people stepping in and out of their boats.
Being one of the main places in
Yeah.
England for the canals, if
Yeah.
not the main place.
And it's used all year round, so
Yeah.
just a bit of gravel on that on those towpaths around for those boats would be so much better.
So if you are watching CRT, Mandy wants some gravel on the towpath.
It's to benefit all boaters, not just me.
And anybody else who uses the canals.
Yeah.
Anyway, from there, turned on to the South Oxford the following day, which would have been Thursday. Made our way down through Natcham on the Hill and the locks down there. Some nice lockies on the first lock helped us through, and we did all the rest ourselves. Well, Mandy did, and then I watched in the back of the boat.
Yeah.
Moored up in the countryside, a nice spot by a bridge. I don't know if there's any film of that.
Yeah,
at
I
all.
did. That was the one I took with the sunrise.
Not a noisy night, but there was some wildlife out there
Pheasant.
making some noise at
Pheasant.
night, looking for his mate. From there, following day, so what was it, Friday, moved on to Croppedy, if that's how you pronounce it.
And the locks were heavy coming down.
Oh, heavy
Water everywhere.
water flowing over each side. Back as you come down the lock, the water's flowing over behind you. Again, 70-foot boat in a 70-foot lock.
Oh, there comes another one.
There's still boats coming up past us and going down the other way, even though we're 3.5 miles from a point on the Oxford at the moment.
From Niels.
That is a
Mousebridge.
no. Yeah, Mousebridge is a no-go. You can't get a boat underneath.
Although several boats have tried.
Yeah, well, a couple tried yesterday, and one got halfway through and had to reverse back out. And the lot down from us was full of crud yesterday. But CRT came out, bless them, and
You had a chat with them, didn't you?
yeah, there's 2 girls there, and they were working hard. I'll give them that. I don't know how long they'd been there. I was there about half an hour, and we finally got some boats through because it had been closed all morning. But we decided to stay here because Now About Journeys vlogger.
He's just ahead of us, actually.
He's 3.5 miles down the cut at the moment.
Yeah.
But he's very kindly been putting up and sending us messages on the state of Mousebridge and whether it's passable or not, and it's not.
Yeah, he's
So
redid it again this morning.
hopefully he's going to let us know when it is, and we will then make our way. But so today it's dry, although it's overcast. Tomorrow, Bank Holiday Monday, it's due to be pouring it down again with rain again. The River Cherwell has burst its banks just down from Mousebridge, and we're not going to get through until that subsides. So we're stuck on a nice dry mooring.
Yeah.
Nice,
a nice wide towpath as
yeah,
well.
Yeah, not too muddy.
With fields around us, so...
Yeah. No gravel.
No gravel, but they're nice wide towpaths and they're reasonably dry, so I've got area that I can walk the dogs through the fields around here. And we are close to going into supermarkets, probably about...
Yeah, we're
about a 15-minute walk away, so...
If that.
So we're okay. If we'd gone further on, where, you know, we nearly did move on a bit last night...
Where the flooding is.
We would have been stuck further out in the countryside, and it would have been longer to get to anyway if we'd run out of supplies.
Wouldn't have been... Well, it's a 1.5 mile walk to the pub, I think, so we're told.
Yeah, so we haven't got a...
And it looked like the towpaths in the video that he put up were... Well, they were a wash.
Yeah.
You know,
no good for the dogs. I couldn't let the dogs...
If there's no armour coat to tie to, you've got a pin. And
nothing to pin to.
It'd be so soft.
Yeah.
If the boat did go past, the pins would be pulled out.
Mm.
Especially the speed that some of them have been. We got rammed last night by a hire boat.
By a hire boat, and we're stationary in a straight line.
Bit of blacking missing, but apart from that, everybody's okay. All I could say is, please slow down when going past moored boats, and if you're going in a straight line, try not to bash the boats that are moored up.
Yeah, we've got some notes. I was just trying to work out how many miles we've done. So we've done...
Since Wednesday.
Yeah, so we've done a total of 35 locks and...
Do you want me to take my shoes off?
Shut up. And about 40 odd miles. So
40 odd miles by boat, and from where we are to Quick Marina, I know because I've clocked it so many times over the last 5 months, is 25 miles. So
25.
It's a little bit further by boat, but even in the rain, I'd rather be doing it on a boat than I would by driving a car.
Yeah. But
not this
it's
year.
nice seeing the new spring lambs in the fields, and it has been some stunning scenery, even though it's been in the rain. Yeah, we had a bit of sunshine this morning, so we Jonathan decided to pull the boat further along the mooring because there's a gap in the hedge.
Yeah, I've left enough space for a boat to come in behind us because...
Well, no, the one further on down that was behind us has now moved on.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. We waved to him.
No, that wasn't him.
It was?
No, that was the chap that was in the pub the other night with that big Rottweiler.
Yeah.
I've just told him he can't get through. He's on his way down to Bristol, he said.
Well,
very loudly in the pub the other night.
when we saw this chap, we were in the Red Lion at Croppedy.
Yeah.
And I have to say, highly recommend that pub.
Good beer, good food.
Good beer, good food, real ale, and fantastic chefs in the kitchen. Excellent staff. Inglenook fireplace, loved it. It was roaring fire, it was wet, and we'd gone in there and we sat by the fire. The gin collection is superb. So, as I said before, I will do a gin by the fireside collection because it's all coming along quite nicely. Highly recommend them.
You won't have any left by then.
Oh no, my gin collection's gone down. I was quite upset last night. I looked through my gin collection, I'm down to 6 different ones now.
We'll stop drinking it.
I know. So I was a bit disappointed, and then I went to the fridge and found I had no tonics.
Oh no!
So that didn't go down. So I think we might have to have a walk to the supermarket to get some more tonics for my gin because I've run out.
It's only a mile away.
It's only a mile away. So that's this afternoon's journey. It's not walking.
Do you want me to get your wellies out now?
You wanted to get a whiskey. He's run out of whiskey,
really?
So that's not very good. That's not a good situation to be in either.
Not on a cold, bleak night on the canal.
We're warm inside. Very warm inside. It was really hot in here yesterday.
Not without whiskey, it's not. Anyway.
Anyway, we digress. So, we'll keep you informed. And happy Easter, everybody.
Yeah, happy Easter. No Easter eggs for me. got a granddaughter's ones here, but
shh! Don't let them know that.
No, we haven't.
They could be watching. Easter Bunny delivered some eggs here.
Yeah, he thought you were
for
coming
the grandchildren. Back. So we had to promise Easter Bunny we would keep them safe until we see them next month.
So I have. Speak to you all soon.
Bye. Thanks for watching.